Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the ARC's Family Room series, where tonight we're coming live from the Ford Listening Room in the ARC, and we're so happy to be presenting our friends Dave Boutette and Kristi Lynn Davis. My name is Marianne James. I'm Executive Director of the ARC, and if you're not familiar with the ARC, then let me tell you just a little bit about it. We are a nonprofit music venue in downtown Ann Arbor, and we've been presenting wonderful concerts like this for 55 years. In a normal year, we are presenting over 300 shows right here in the Ford Listening Room. But of course, this year's been anything but normal. So since April, we've gone virtual, and we've been doing a live streaming series primarily from the Arcs Family Room series right here not usually here in the Arc, usually from the Arcs artists' family rooms themselves or their home studio or from their hometown venue. And lately, we've had the good fortune of having several of our local heroes, like Dave and Kristi, come right into the Arc and actually do a live performance for you from our stage. So we're so happy that they're here tonight. The Arc is also presenting some ticketed shows that you can find on our website. But for the most part, we're performing right through the Ford Listing Room in the Family Room series. This is a free concert, and it does have the opportunity, though, if you can, for you to donate through a tip jar. And you can find that tip jar in the chat area, in the scrolling area on the website when we're doing the live performance. So if you have the ability to make a donation, that would be great. If you can't, we understand. We're happy to bring you the music no matter what. So without further ado, I'm so happy to say hello tonight to Dave Boutette and Kristi Lynn Davis.
Thank you, Marianne James. Greetings to America and parts beyond. My name's Dave Boutette. This is Kristi Lynn Davis. Mm-hmm. And tonight, in addition to celebrating all that is wonderful about the Arc, we're celebrating the release of our brand new CD. What's it called?
7 Stars Around the Moon.
So we're going to start off, folks. We're going to start off with, I think we're just going to do the record in order, and then and then we got some fun stuff for you afterwards. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this one is called Sing This Song With Me. Seems like it's been such a long time a trying, song after song, and what's there to show? Good friends and good times, there's no denying, but here I am wondering if it's worth another go. Oh, now Lady Luck will tease if you let her. One day you're up and the next in despair. You can walk away, yeah, but nothing feels better than hearing your tune and take to the air. Got a song, will you sing it with me? It's simple and sweet as any I can dream. Send your voice to the clouds, it's just us right now, and sing this song with me. Early to rise, I clock in on time, all the while humming some sunny old tune. I found a voice and it might just be mine. We'll go once round the block or twice round the moon. You can hold out while your dreams come together. Hold on while the winter winds blow. Some folks are nothing but fluff and feather, and some hold a diamond and don't ever know. Now I've got a song, will you sing it with me? It's simple and sweet as any I can dream. Send your voice to the clouds, it's just us right now, and sing this song with me. I got a song, will you sing it with me? It's simple and sweet as any I can dream. Send your voice to the clouds, it's just us right now, and sing this song with me. Woo.
Applause, I think I hear it. Are you in your living rooms or I don't know where? Sitting outside? It's so nice out, maybe with your phones.
Oh my gosh.
We're so glad you're tuning in to join us wherever you are and supporting the Arc.
Yeah, it's a fabulous, fabulous institution, and we are so happy to be welcomed into this room and be able to perform here. We're gonna the new record, 7 Stars Around the Moon, has a lot of Michigan-based material in it, and this one is called Slipping Down the Spine, and it's the spine of Michigan. If you look at a map, the spine of Michigan is kind of like I-75, so I wrote this song going down I-75. And it goes something like this. It's going to go like this here.
How about exactly like this?
It's going to go exactly like this.
We're married. I can talk to him like that.
That's right. Well, I'm slipping down the spine of the Great Lakes State, and it feels like a wonderland. The water waved goodbye an hour ago. I can still feel the chill in my hand. Now the sun is on my cheek, and I'm inspired to speak to the spirits that do little favors. Have your operators ready, keep the oil pressure steady, and show me a 31 flavors. Now Mom left her home in the Pennsylvania cold, 'cause Detroit was a day away. And Dad crossed the bridge when he was just a kid. He went to school and learned the trades. Oh, the rows and rows of bungalows kept us warm and held us tight, so we could dream of stars, bridges and cars safely through the night. Oh, come on, brothers and sisters, yeah, take a deep breath. Come on, misses and misters, for they come and take the rest. Your hearts are your own, and this is your land. Make your heaven where you stand. Make your heaven where you stand. All right. Now someone always goes too far, someone always holds the bag, and they both think they know the score. From Union Bay to the dark South Mines, we've been this way before. Oh, the lightning will strike the rich and poor alike, take care of the frail and frayed. And when the highways fill with those who lost their will, I'll be praying that you stayed. Oh, come on, brothers and sisters, yeah, take a deep breath. Come on, misses and misters, for they come and take the rest. Your hearts are your own, and this is your land. Make your heaven where you stand. Make your heaven where you stand. Fresh water hold me over a shipwreck that lies in sand swept side to side. Oh, a captain's cap will never match a pair of eyes open wide. And when the sun sinks down, I'll be thinking out loud, Wisconsin is so far away. Oh, the fate that we share, the weight we will bear, brings us closer every day. Come on, brothers and sisters, yeah, take a deep breath. Come on, misses and misters, for they come and take the rest. Your hearts are your own, and this is your land. Make your heaven where you stand. Make your heaven where you stand. That's it. Oh, slipping down the spine of the Great Lake State, oh, slipping down the spine of the Great Lake State.
Anyone remember 31 Flavors?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And Dave and I grew up in Dearborn, Michigan. We actually met in 8th grade, I think. We were maybe 14 years old. And we grew up with those bungalows in Dearborn, Michigan. Yeah, maybe you know some of those. Maybe you live in one of those. They're very sweet.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm going to send this one out to my dear songwriting pals. They're called the Songsmiths. And every month we get a 1 to 3 word prompt. And then we have that month to write a song about it. And it's great songwriters from all over the great state of Michigan, and even a couple from Ohio. And I joined this group maybe about a year and a half ago. And this was my very, very, very first song that I wrote for this group, and the prompt that month was Gravity, and so I just called this song Gravity. What the heck? Why not? All right. Ready?
I'm ready, Dave. I got my maraca here.
All right. Oh my gosh, is that
I know.
professional grade?
No, but we should get one. Okay. It's a party favor.
Gravity, we're giving it the day off. Take my hand and we can take off. When they say you can't be up there, we'll tell them you can join us if you dare. I'll bring on the bliss. It's times like this we need a kick in the pants and a big wet kiss, and all that sinking from all that thinking just flies away. You're light on your feet on your favorite street, hitching your dreams to a rumble beat, while the neighbors are singing to the church bells, ringing a cavalry. Gravity, I give it a rest. Put your mind at ease and your wings to the test. And when they say you can't be up there, we'll tell them you can join us if you dare. There ain't nothing wrong with a cowboy song when your work is hard and your days are long, and your thoughts keep drifting and your heart needs lifting to a higher place. We'll call up the crew, just me and you. We'll find a spot on the map with a pretty good view, and we'll start dreaming, we'll start scheming a holiday. Gravity, I don't wanna put it down, but from way up here you see the whole dang town. And when they say you can't be up there, we'll tell them you can join us if you dare. Gravity, we're giving it the day off. Take my hand and we can take off. When they say you can't be up there, we'll tell them you can join us if, yeah, you can join us if, yeah, you can join us if you dare. There you go.
So I hope some of these songs will help lift your spirits, because Dave is a very uplifting type of person.
Ooh,
so he tends to write uplifting types of songs. And this whole new CD that we did, we recorded during lockdown, during quarantine. We started in May, and it was really interesting to do that during quarantine. And we had to bring in one person at a time, and we were wearing masks, and someone was in an isolation booth, and some of our musicians just sent us their tracks from home because they had professional grade recording equipment, right? Mm-hmm. But it was so great to be able to focus on something creative and positive during all the challenging times. So I hope that it pays off and makes you feel better.
Yeah, and if you have something you can focus on, what the heck, why not? All right, continuing on. This song seems to fly in the face of conventional wisdom, but it's something that we heartily believe in. And this song, I believe, from looking at the set list, is called Beautiful World. All right. It's a beautiful world we live in. Take somebody's hand, climb on up to the top of the hill and take a good look at the land. It's a beautiful world we live in. Imagine what could be if we could rise above the fray or see what the angels see. Skies full of shining stars hanging over old man bars, and every bar stool has their view of how to be and what to do. Well, never mind your birth or wealth. They'll raise a glass, toast your health. It's a beautiful world we live in. And get somebody's name take a walk around the block and see we're all the same. The seven seas all deep in blue, with sailors singing the girls they knew. On ships that pass all day and night, they'll wave a flag, blink a light, and always know they have a friend. When the wind and the waves rise round the bend, it's a beautiful world we live in. The flags fly high in the air. Yours might look a little different than mine, but so far the wind don't care. There's more out there than we'll ever know, like the magic of a picture show. We try so hard to understand how we fit into the plan, from the ticket booth to when the credits play. Well, everyone's trying to find their way. It's a beautiful world we live in, with spectacle and show. It's play free for everyone, everywhere we go. It's a beautiful world we live in. Imagine what could be. We could rise above the fray, see what the angels see. It's a beautiful world we live in. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world we live in. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world we live in. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world we live in. It's a beautiful world. Oh, folks, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your kind attendance tonight. And if you can share this with anybody, feel free to share it. The more the merrier, we always say. And we would like to, we want to mention a great fellow from Oberlin, Ohio, and his name is Terry Spear. And Terry Spear did the original artwork for the cover of our new CD, 7 Stars Around the Moon. If you find it over there on the internet, look at that beautiful picture. And thank you, Terry Spear.
Dave, myself, and our dog. Yeah. But if you ever went to the Ann Arbor Art Fair, he and his wife, Deborah Banyas, were artists that participated in selling their art at the Ann Arbor Art Fair for probably 30 years. So you probably will recognize some of their art. So we feel very fortunate to have that art on our CD.
Yes. Thank you, kind people. All right.
What song are we doing, Dave?
I do believe this is one called Off My Mind.
Okay.
Red-winged blackbird sitting on a post. I can't tell what I want most. A girl to stay through thick and thin. A girl with a voice like a mandolin. I'm gonna get you off my mind. I'm gonna get you off my mind. When your church clothes get too hot, meet me in the parking lot. I like Sundays just because, and I like you with a good beer buzz. I'm gonna get you off my mind. I'm gonna get you off my mind. Standing by the Ferris wheel, that's when I'll tell you how I feel. Ferris wheel, best that you don't know. I'm gonna get you off my mind. I'm gonna get you off my mind. Stars and satellites falling from the sky. Who will hold my hand when I die? My dear sister, when I'm near death, bring me the girl with mandolin on her breath. Bring me the girl with mandolin on her breath. I have to tell you, folks, that song and many of the other songs on Seven Stars Around the Moon feature our good pal Jason Denny, fabulous, fabulous, world-class musician living right here in Washtenaw County. That song, Jason's playing the mandolin on, and then on a few other songs, Jason is playing his Stratocaster, and Jason and then all the other gang that we'll mention later on, they did so much to help this CD out, and we are grateful, grateful, grateful to all you fine folks that helped out.
Yeah, so there are plenty of incredible musicians that are part of this series, so I hope you'll continue to watch and pay attention to who's coming up next.
Mm-hmm. All right. This next song was not written to be a political song, so I leave that up to the other guys. But some folks think it is. All right. It's called Grace, Dignity, and Honesty. Grace, what's it look like? I don't know, but I know it when I see it. It's the kind of thing you should not fight, because you just can't beat it. Grace will turn the other cheek and still have it turn out for the best. Grace stands in the back, gets the job done instead of beating on its chest. Oh, Grace, dignity and honesty. Grace, dignity and honesty. Yeah, Grace, dignity and honesty. I've dignity, yeah, I wrestle with it every single day. All this fear and frustration, man, it tempts a darker way. And then dignity says, hey, listen up, your peace will be restored. How many times I gotta tell you, man, the dark has no reward. Oh, grace, dignity and honesty. Grace, dignity and honesty. Yeah, grace, dignity and honesty. Honesty, sure, it's easy most of the time, but if it's gonna throw you in the fryer, it might just stop on a dime. We just want the truth so we can do what's good and right, and then maybe, just maybe, we can all sleep sound tonight. Oh, grace, dignity and honesty. Grace, dignity and honesty. Yeah, grace, dignity and honesty. Yeah. Well, I am not a poet, though I hear the pay's okay. There must be 1,000 different ways for folks to make it through the day. You want to corner the market, make a real splash in this place? Well, specialize in dignity, honesty, and grace. 2, 3, 4. Grace, dignity, and honesty. Grace, dignity, and honesty. Yeah, grace, dignity, and honesty.
Oh, Dave, good words to live by. Grace, dignity, and honesty.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good, Dave.
This next song is very different. This is another one of the songs that I wrote for the Songsmiths songwriter group. And this little song is it's about my mom. making my lunch when I was a little kid.
And she's 94.
Yeah.
She just turned 94.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of folks brown bag it out there, and I had my fair share of brown bagging at time.
You didn't have a Snoopy lunchbox?
I did have a Snoopy lunchbox.
Oh, this is okay. We've been married for 7 years. I just found this out.
Yeah, it looked like Snoopy's doghouse.
That's cool.
Yeah, and you open it up.
Everybody loves Snoopy.
There was a Snoopy thermos in there.
Oh, sweet. Did you get soup in it?
No.
No, just like hot chocolate. What'd you put in the thermos?
Milk.
Milk.
I just
chocolate milk?
I just said milk.
At least chocolate?
Yeah. Nope.
Ah, jeez.
I had a very simple
milk.
childhood, but most of the time, it wasn't even the lunchbox; it was the brown bag, and that's where this song came from. Up in the morning, before the sun, before the milkman, before everyone, in an old pink robe from Christmas past. Oh, the special thing, she makes them last. Silent slippers cross the kitchen floor. Not a sound from the cupboards and the drawers. Bologna and mayo, 2 slices wide. Lettuce and Frenchies, that'll be alright. A soft fig bar, a hard green pear, wax paper and a brown bag, put my name right there. Hear the parakeet begin to stir. The time is short, but it belongs to her. Laundry and groceries from mission slips. A little prayer falls from her lips. Good health and good spirits all around. Let's get through the day safe and sound. There's water running, doors open and close. Your prayers get answered, well, ask someone who knows.
Oh, let's send that out to all the moms out there.
Yeah.
Making the school lunches or home lunches.
Kristi and I come from the great state of Michigan, and we adore our state. We love our state, and we've traveled all around it for music and for fun and for pleasure and for adventure. And this great state of ours, the state of Michigan, just never stops giving. And every time we head out there, we always find something new. We find something beautiful. We find something exciting. And I had to write a song for our state. And I know in November, we are actually going to go to another state to see if we can find something fun there. We know there's fun there.
Yes.
We know it. We know it. But this is, we have a treasure here, people. We have an absolute treasure. And here's a song for it. I sing to my state so fair, home along the water, part anthem and part prayer. Home along the pine, with an ashen of such scale. Home along the water, well, I fear my words may fail. Home along the pine, Michigan, Michigan, I pledge my heart for free. Michigan, Michigan, my home eternally. From Detroit to the Keweenaw Bay, home along the water, will you see the price we paid? Home along the pine, your copper, steel, and trees. Home along the water, fought off countless tyranny. Home along the pine, Michigan, Michigan, oh, let your body mend. Michigan, Michigan, yeah, till they come round again. When a call comes in the night, home along the water, with a fast buck and an easy ride. Home along the pine, well, remember your father's way. Home along the water, honest work for honest pay. Home along the pine, Michigan, Michigan, though times may test your will. Michigan, Michigan, may your nerve be strong and still. Well, should you go blind with pride, home along the water, let these words be your guide. Home along the pine, when you hold yourself above all. Home along the water, will you never to hide a fall. Along the pine, Michigan, Michigan, oh, take your captain's hand. Michigan, Michigan, yeah, lead them best you can. Michigan, Michigan, I pledge my heart for free. Michigan, Michigan, my home eternally. Ooh.
Beautiful song you wrote, Dave.
Thank you, Kristi.
About our beautiful state.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Our next song, I told you I was going to mention some of the other folks that performed on the CD, and this next song is called Tagalong, and it features our dear, kind, and talented friend Ross Huff, the cornet player from the Mac Pods, and he is just a great soul and an amazing musician. And once the COVID is over, you need to just get as close to him as you possibly can and absorb some of what he's got. Ross Huff, we love you. All right, tag along. Da 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 clear and flat. We got a map of the universe on a baseball cap. The earth flies under our shoes, and the homesick blues blow away just like that. If we rise or fall, it don't matter much at all. Love will lead us to where we belong. While we wander around with an ear to the ground, things go better when you let her tag along. All right, we go like this. Boom, da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum. Hey, there's a piece of the sky floating in your eye like a kid in a swimming hole. And when the water's just right, the moon is as bright and sweet as a sugar bowl. If we rise or fall, it don't matter much at all. Love will lead us to where we belong. While we wander around with an ear to the ground, things go better when you let her tag along. All you people, you gotta go like this. Hey, 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 bam ba da 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 bam ba da 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 bam ba da da da. The sun, so lazy and low, comes up real slow and strolls down the avenue. And while we work on our tans, the great expanse sends a smile to me and you. Now if we rise or fall, it don't matter much at all. Love will lead us to where we belong. While we wander around with an ear to the ground, things go better when you let her tag along. All right, here we go. All right, I've got to make a little switcheroo. Take it away, Kristi.
Oh, all right. We're at that part of the show. So, well, first of all, I just want to say it's so exciting to be here at the Ark. We've had some of our favorite times performing here at the Ark. We've done that song before, I think in the My Folky Valentine show, maybe? So, yeah. And then we've also had some of our absolute favorite moments of our lives sitting in the audience watching other people perform. So I hope you get to have some of your favorite moments with the Ark, and we really want to see this this venue thrive as into the future. So if you can help support in any way, this is such a gem for us to have this place here for our community and for musicians. And I'm supposed to be talking about the song that we're going to do. So Dave is switching instruments, and he's now going to play, it looks like a baby banjo, but it's a banjo ukulele. Yes, he doesn't play it very often, but I got it for him for Christmas or something, or your birthday. I can't remember. So he has to use it. But anyway, the title of our new CD, which is 7 Stars Around the Moon, comes from a line in the song that he's about to sing. And this song, it will be very obvious. You will notice that it is inspired by our quarantine and lockdown. And 7 Stars Around the Moon, do any of you know what 7 Stars Around the Moon comes from? That phrase? Anyone? Oh, I think somebody knows, but I just can't hear you, so good job. So we found this this phrase on the menu of our local Chinese food restaurant in Dexter called Food Zone. And it's one of their special dishes. It's called 7 Stars Around the Moon. And I said, that is the coolest sounding dish I've ever heard. We must order it. And it would be great to put in a song. So Dave used that phrase in this song, and it refers to Chinese takeout.
or something mythical and magical that,
We don't know
that
where
is
it really
just
refers.
beyond our understanding. Yes.
Yes. Some of you know probably better than we do what it means.
Yeah. Yes.
But it's like chicken. This is really good. If you order the dish, it's like a really beautiful fried chicken in the shape of a crescent moon. And then it's on this bed of delicious vegetables and stuff. And then there's 7 shrimp around it. 7 stars around the moon.
Exactly.
I hope you'll order some. Here we go.
Brush up on your P's and Q's. Pull a pair of sturdy shoes. I'll find a shirt that's clean and pressed. The smell of spring is in the air. You daffodils, you best beware. There'll be a boutonniere on my vest. 7 stars around the moon. Takeout will be coming soon. A table's waiting just for 2. I ain't no time to get a band, but the chickadees are close at hand. Our cabin fever days are through. Ain't so hard. We'll have a date in the yard. We'll dance till dawn, right there on the lawn, my sweetheart, on our date in the yard. We'll go and throw a blanket down, satellites and stars around. Whisper me a wish or 2. The dew is rising every hour. Meteors begin to shower. They land on every wish come true. Ain't so hard. We'll have a date in the yard. We'll dance till dawn, right there on the lawn, my sweetheart, on our date in the yard. You can take a trip to France, try to spark up your romance, but who's got the dough for the fair? Is there magic on the streets of Rome that can't be found right here at home? My dear, we'll find it anywhere. Ain't so hard. We'll have a date in the yard. We'll dance till dawn, right there on the lawn, my sweetheart, on our date in the yard, my sweetheart, on our date in the yard. The banjo ukulele.
How many of you had dates in the yard when you couldn't go out for a date? You might be in right now having a date. That's why you're not here at the Ark.
Hey, for those of you that have just tuned in, my name's Dave Boutette. This is Kristi Lynn Davis, and this evening's event has dual purpose. We are celebrating the Ark, and we are celebrating the Ark's legacy and history, past, present, and vibrant future. And that future is going to be even more vibrant if you guys click on the little link-a-rooney in there, and you can help support and keep this fabulous, fabulous, iconic pillar of our community rolling. The other thing we're celebrating tonight is the release of Kristi and I's new CD, 7 Stars Around the Moon. All right, let me make sure this guy's in tune, Kristi, and we're going to knock out a tune from the record. It's going to be a doozy. Oh, it's in tune. It's pretty good. There we go. That's all Oh, what's this one called? Oh my
Is
gosh!
it the wheat and the rye?
This is the wheat and the rye, folks. I wrote sort of like a faux Irish drinking song, just in case we ever got a St. Patrick's Day gig. Just in case, we're not really huge St. Patrick's Day people, although it is our first date was on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, it was. We should be.
We should
Big
be
time
huge St. Patrick's Day
yeah.
people. All right, we're going to start right now with this one called The Wheat and the Rye. All right. Young Bill Gunn was the fiddler's son. When he played with his pa, the crowds would come. Then Bill's share of the pay came up dry, so he threw down his bow for the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Andy McGee stood proud as could be, with a cap and a gown and a bachelor's degree. On a kiss for his mom, his breath did imply that below the gown is the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Now all you good souls, ye best beware of the tavern's glow. Now should you dare to pause at the door as you wander by, then settle your fate to the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Now one time we had to carry a hoe, and 2 times we had to carry a hoe, and 3 times you'll have to go on your own, go on your own, go on your own. Katie McNaught was a damn fine shot. The goose hit the ground more often than not. One morning was quiet and foul filled the sky, 'cause Katie was shooting the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Ah, Randall Kincaid, he was a poet by trade, content with the happy life he had made. Among his peers he was hung out to dry, for Randall abstained from the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Now all you good souls, ye best beware of the tavern's door. Now should you dare to pause at the door as you wander by, then settle your fate to the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Now one time we had to carry a hoe, and 2 times we had to carry a hoe, and 3 times you'll have to go on your own, go on your own, go on your own. Abner O'Shea dreamed of sailing away while tending the bar all night and all day. Farewell, you old trunks. Abner did cry, for his passage was paid by the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Now, you good souls, ye best beware of the tavern's glow. Now, should you dare to pause at the door as you wander by, and settle your fate to the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Oh, the wheat and the rye. Woo!
It's usually a drinking song,
Yes. Oh my gosh.
but I'm drinking water out of a teacup.
Speaking of which. All right. This next tune. We didn't mention the other fellows on the record. You know what? I'm going to mention
know.
John Sprendy played bass on our new record. Let's see. Neil Donato played some fabulous keyboards and piano. Brian Williams coming in from Chelsea. Good golly gracious, Brian Williams, thank you so much for your participation in this record. Rod Capps played viola on this Wheat and the Rye song.
Andy Falisco.
Andy Falisco, yes indeed. Oh,
Played
my
accordion on that
God.
song.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, what a heck of a bunch of musicians. That was a good time. I should talk into the mic. All right. All right, this next song, for those for those of you not familiar with our
Shtick.
our shtick, with our songs, this song is actually a true story. This is the true story of the Thomas cousins, Tony and Scott Thomas, making their way from Hale, Michigan, which is kind of over here, and they're trying to get to Traverse City, Michigan, which is over here, to see one of their favorite Michigan-based R&B singers. Everything in this song is true, except for just a couple things that I had to change so it would rhyme. Other than that, I got to tell you, folks, this is a real deal. You don't normally get somebody on a microphone or even on the internet giving you the truth, but this is pretty much true. And we'll send it out to Tony and Scott. And it goes like this. Oh yeah. I was sitting in the timbers 'cause it was raining on the lake. I was lifting up a beer and I was holding down a steak. Well, cousin Tony told me about a bar in Traverse City. They got Boutette Davis, man, and she does sing pretty. We could go and hit a couple taverns on the way and be there by 12 in that city by the bay, yeah. Well, Tony had a T-bird that he got from his old man. I put on a T-shirt trying to show off my tan. We tried to fly the course to Traverse from Hale on the map of Illinois. Don't go so well, yeah. Tony said, it's west and that's the way we're gonna head. Well, I said it sounded best, man. I was thankful I was fed. Here we go. Whoa, fun that idea, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. There, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Now we were rolling down the road, looking for a watering hole. We were taking in some scenery, we were spitting out some skull. I was singing Junior Brown, trying to warm up my voice, when I spied something up ahead, pretty and turquoise. The sign said Lake Huron, man. I started to cough. Well, Tony said, that's funny, man, my compass must be off. So we had a couple drinks, but I believe that they were spiked, and we headed up to Tawas, just trying to find our Uncle Mike. Well, he was putting duct tape on the fender of his van when he said, let's go see what they're catching at the dam. Ah, they were baiting hooks with hot dogs and bologna. When I said, we gotta go, man, and I grabbed those keys from Tony. Here we go. Oh, fun that idea, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. There, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Now some bars got Canadian clubs, some they got VO. We started checking everyone, just so we would know. Rude words were exchanged at a table in Gaylord. Oh, the details are sketchy, man, and need to be explored. Yeah, but I remember ducking for a fist hit my nose, and Freddie Fender calling out Laredo Rose. Back in the T-bird, got away from all that mess. Boutette up ahead in all her loveliness. Yeah, the wind was dying down to rest for the night. In Grand Traverse Bay, man, it sparkled on the right. Well, Tony said it's an hour for Boutette's first tune. So we parked along the shore and gazed lazy at the moon. Oh, Boutette dear, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. Ooh, Boutette dear, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Now imagine, if you will, the passage of time. Well, her rhythm section smokes, but it's the ballads that I love. And I open my eyes to the sound of my morning dove. Yeah, this fantasy engagement was still ringing in my ears, but we missed the whole darn thing due to whiskeys and beers. Yeah, the T-bird was our shelter through the night, you bet. And we sang in our slumber with every song in her set. All right. So who could blame a boy for racing across the state to hear Boutette sing in his dreams when it's late? Now birds are flocking round a boy with some bread, and Tony woke to say, there's a truck running in my head. Yeah, we drove back to Hale, we gave a guy a lift. The two cousins on the road just below the 45th. Here we go. thumb that I dare, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. Oh, thumb that I dare, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms.
You did it, Dave.
Oh,
you made it
I'm not
through
such a
the
young
whole
man
journey.
Yeah, not such a young man anymore.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we have just about come to the end of our CD, but we still have more fun songs for you, folks. So stay with us because we are going to be delivering the goods for a little while longer.
Or if you just joined us, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Say hi to your neighbors in the little scrolly thing. Say hi to them.
Make a new friend.
Yeah. All right. So that one mentioned a great Michigan singer, Thornetta Davis, and then what the heck? Let's just talk about another one. This is this one's for Julie Andrews. What the heck? All right. When we were young, there were songs that were sung when we tucked into bed at the end of the day. From a voice so fair and light as air, we'd close our eyes and drift away and say, "Dear Julie, sing us to sleep. Let our repose be peaceful and deep. And when we wake, take our hand and let our day begin again." When a bluebird stops at a chimney top, there's a joy in his song that he's sure to impart. Worry and woe will have nowhere to grow when he sings you to sleep with a song in your heart. He'll say, "Dear Julie, sing us to sleep. Let our repose be peaceful and deep. And when we wake, take our hand and let our day begin again." From the king to the clerk, there's a time for work. Oh, we'll roll up our sleeves and do our best. When the day is done and we've had our fun, oh, we settle right down for a good night's rest. Captain Von Trapp's sense of order may lapse while he punches his pillow, tosses and turns. And poor Mr. Banks will have himself to thank while his rest is reduced from these lessons not learned. They'll say, "Dear Julie, sing us to sleep. Let our repose be peaceful and deep. And when we wake, take our hand and let our day begin again. Dear Julie, sing us to sleep. Let our repose be peaceful and deep. And when we wake, take our hand and let our day begin again."
And that's supposed to put you right to sleep.
And this one is not. All righty. Oh my gosh, this is a song going back an album or two, and this is called "We're All Gonna Need a Friend." And during these times, you know what? If there's someone in that chat room or or somewhere in your vicinity that you think could be your friend, go for it, because the more friends you got, the better things are going to be. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. All right, we're going like this. Ba-da-dum, dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, bum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. The birds don't know each other's names. They gather by the feather and put themselves out on the wind with a change in the weather. The sun will light the fields below, the rivers twist and bend. Oh, this ain't no time to go it alone. We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend, though we may not know each other's names. We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. I call across the canyon, I'll echo every word. Oh, call across the sea, I'll guarantee what you heard. Reach out for the sunshine, reach out from the dirt. Well, a daisy may have plenty of pals, but one more won't hurt. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. Ain't you spending enough time down in the dirt? We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. One thing I've learned hanging around this place, well, I cannot replace anyone and I cannot be replaced. So hold me like a candle, I light up like a flare. Oh, hold me like a handle and I won't let go, I swear. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. Won't you take a good look? I'm still hanging on. We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. All right. Everybody on the bus. Perfect. We fail now and then, but we get up and we look around and try it all again. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we'll help you till you get it right. We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. Won't you take a good look? I'm still hanging on. We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. Ain't you spending enough time down in the dirt? We're all gonna need a friend. Yeah, we're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend, though we may not know each other's names. We're all gonna need a friend. We're all gonna need a friend. We'll send that out to Chris Bell, all the way out on the East Coast. Chris Bell, thank you so much for all your contributions to that song and my spirit. Thank you.
Hey, we should also thank our crew here tonight.
Goodness, golly.
We've got Joe, we've got Kelsey, we've got Corey doing our audio, video, and lighting. Couldn't do it without them, so thanks to them for being here and letting us do this on the stage.
Yeah, this is pretty neat, I have to tell you. Being here on the ARC stage and having all this fabulous crew here. And it's I'm sorry that we don't have you folks here. It would be really, it'd be nice if we just had maybe 10 of you right here. That would be just dandy, but we'll take what we can get. I'll tell you that. Oh, goodness gracious. Back in the day, my mom has a favorite American songwriter, and we're going to do one of his songs right now. I remember my sisters Mary and Bonnie took my mom to go see this artist at the arena in downtown Detroit. I think it was Joe Louis, and it was seating in the round, and so the tickets around the back of the stage, maybe a little cheaper, I don't know, but they were able to get really close. They were just behind everything, and when the next day when they were talking about this show, they didn't really talk too much about the music. They mostly talked about the conga player and how tight his pants were, because they were behind the conga player.
That's how he keeps the rhythm, Dave.
Yes. Yeah, you got to keep everything all tightened up. Yep. Anyway, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one, and we hope you enjoy it. Red, red wine, go to my head. still need her soul. Red, red wine, it's up to you. All I can do, I've done, but memories won't go. No memories won't go. I have sworn that with time, thoughts of you would leave my head. I was on, and I find just one thing makes me forget. Red, red wine, stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. It's tearing apart my blue, blue heart. I have sworn that with time, thoughts of you would leave my head. I was wrong, and I find just one thing makes me forget. Red, red wine, stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. It's tearing apart my blue, blue heart.
I really liked the lighting on that song.
Excellent work, Kelsey. Excellent. Oh, folks. This anybody playing along at home? This one is going to be in the key of D. So.
And this is an important thing to remember these days.
Heck yeah.
Good motto.
Love won't go away if you want it to or not. Hey, it messes up your kitchen. It's got feet up on the couch. Everybody knows, no matter what you do, love won't go away, so you better make some room. You may have had a guest you just could not unload. You're dropping hints like bowling balls, but they just won't hit the road. Love is kinda like that. In fact, that's what it is. Love don't budge when it gets real late, even with a goodnight kiss. Oh, now love won't go away if you want it to or not. Hey, it messes up your kitchen. It's got feet up on the couch. Everybody knows, and no matter what you do, love won't go away, so you better make some room. Now you can hide away your chocolates, your sweets and patty fours. Oh, keep a lid on anything you might have lost before. Tie your heart down tight, oh, try to get love to scram. Leave that thing wide open, and love's gonna set up camp. Now love won't go away if you want it to or not. Hey, it messes up your kitchen. It's got feet up on the couch. Everybody knows, and no matter what you do, Love won't go away, so you better make some room. Now you can drive it to the airport, or you can put it on a plane. Oh, watch it get up on a bus, wipe a tear and wave. Oh, but when you finally get home, start cleaning up the mess. Someone's coming through your door, bringing back your guests. Yeah, now love won't go away if you want it to or not. Hey, it messes up your kitchen. It's got feet up on the couch. Everybody knows, no matter what you do, love won't go away, so you better make some room. Love won't go away, so you better make some room. It won't go away, folks. You might not be able to find it, but it won't go away. It's still there. All right. Oh, just a couple more for you. And I have to tell you what an absolute pleasure it has been to perform for you. What an absolute pleasure to be back in this room once again.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Goodness gracious,
Just
folks.
sending it all a lot of love to the room, to the ARC, to everybody that works here and volunteers here, and to all of you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
This is another really good thing to remember these days. It is for me.
I do have a little shtick for this one. I got to tell you, folks. If there are things you want to see happen, there's in this world, in your life, in your brain, in your family, in your neighborhood, in your community. If there are things you want to see happen, it's going to take a little bit more than wishing, and it's going to take a little bit more than diary entries, and it's going to take more than just talking across the fence posts. It's going to take work. And I know, believe me, I know when you get done with your day's work, you're bushed and you're tired and you just want, a sandwich and a beer and then to chill out. But if there are things that you really want to see happen, you might have to kick a little butt later on in the day when you don't really feel like you have the juice to do it. But that is where a lot of the magic is going to come from to make these things happen that you want to see happen. And, we know it. We know it. Come 8 o'clock at night, we are ready to just put the pajamas on.
7.
7, yes. Yeah. We're ready to put the pajamas on. But there's things we got to do. There's things we want to make happen. And so you just keep on chugging along. And so we're going to ask you folks, keep on chugging along, okay? Even when you're tired, just chug on. It's going to be worth it. I promise. All right. Ready? All right. Let's see. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. But we're going to have to work. That's the end of the day. We may be tired, we may be blue. Remember this, we're gonna get through. Well, everybody's got a cross to bear. Everybody's got something to share. Just put it on the table and stick a spoon in it. And if it needs a little salt, well, you add a little salt. Hey, that didn't take too long, now did it? It's not the task that is so tough, it's the willingness that's rough. To muster when you feel you have been cheated. Everything gonna be okay all along the big buffet if we all do just what is needed. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay, but we're gonna have to work. At the end of the day, we may be tired, we may be blue. Remember this, we're gonna get through alright. Well, I was talking with a fella who lived under an umbrella, and he said hope was the only thing left to fail. Yeah, he said giants too, but the sun had never got through, and come to think of it, he looked a little pale. So while your shoes are drying, don't give up on the trying. It's the only way we're gonna turn the tide. You've been around long something along the side. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay, but we're gonna have to work. That's the end of the day. Maybe tired, maybe blue. Remember this, we're gonna get through. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay, but we gotta work. That's the end of the day. Maybe tired, maybe blue, but remember this, we're gonna get through.
And we mean it.
That's right. Folks, we got one more for you. We're going to thank you so much right now in advance. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We hope that you've come to your senses and realized that you need to support the Ark and all the magic and
We're
wonderful.
preaching to the choir here, Dave. They're already watching.
Who knows? There could be somebody
Tell
could
your
have just stumbled on this broadcast. Somebody could just be scrolling through, looking for,
True. That's true.
yeah. So, yeah, folks, this is a wonderful, wonderful institution, and anything you can do to keep this place running is smooth.
And keep musicians going, too.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Or else what are you going to listen to, All right. So this is our last song, and we would just like to say thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And to the gang here, thank you so much to our wonderful crew, and to all the musicians that played on our record, to Terry Spear over there in Oberlin, Ohio, and the great folks at World Class Tapes for thank you, and Jeff over at Big Sky Recording on South Industrial, no doubt about it. All right, here we go. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? I'll just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you, until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? I'll just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Good night, everybody.
Be well.